is this relatives?
My father's uniform. He was once the chief of police in this town.
Oh, okay.
And you can see this.
Yeah.
Marksmanship. He was a sharpshooter.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
He can let a bullet from a 38 go and pass into the mouth of the bottle.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
If you hit the rim, the whole bottle breaks.
Mm-hmm.
But if you hit the
Through.
rear, only the rear explodes,
Oh, wow.
breaks.
Oh, and what's this newspaper clipping here?
This newspaper is from the Daily Mirror. It was issued in December 23, 1941, just 2 weeks after Pearl Harbor.
Oh, wow.
And about 100,000 Japanese troops land in the Philippines in that day, December 23,
Wow.
just before Christmas.
Mm-hmm. You know, I think this is the first newspaper I've seen in person that mentions Hitler, you know, here. I think it's, I mean, I've seen them online and stuff, but yeah, this is the first one I've actually ever seen.
I also
seen
have
in person.
newspapers from the Germans.
Oh, wow.
It was 1941.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Yeah,
It
General.
was damaged by the flood, so I have to iron it first.
Yeah.
It lacks. Parts of it has already been
Yeah.
carried by the flood.
Yeah, if somebody could scan that, a lot of it could probably be restored digitally.
I have German visitors here. They say it is illegal to display newspapers in Germany.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. And what do you have here?
We have this coins.
Oh, yeah.
These coins are from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
But in the Boxer Rebellion in China in 1900, the Allied groups only received the silver pesos from Mexico.
Uh-huh.
It was the real peso, the
Real
real money,
silver. Yeah, real
the real
silver.
silver.
Yeah.
So the Allied groups were receiving this money as their daily wage
Oh, okay.
in Mexico. Money from Mexico.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Wow. And you got different hats here, different.
This is where Hitler got his swastika.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
But this is on counterclockwise. Hitler's swastika is clockwise.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the counterclockwise is supposed to be good
It
luck or
shows
something, is it?
strength.
Ah, okay.
4 arms crossed together. But it came from the east, that it is a Buddhist monastery. When you look at the map, you can see this. If it is a Buddhist cemetery, you can see this. If you can see that it is a Buddhist temple, you can see this in the map.
Oh, okay.
That's Buddhism.
Oh,
And this
okay.
here is when the Japanese gave the Philippines the first independence. It was done in 1943. October 14, 1943.
Okay.
Kalayaan means independence.
Ah. Oh, and then you have more shells here.
More shells. This came from the 105 millimeter howitzer, and those are the shots from the 155 artillery shells. Those are the powder kegs to propel this, because when they load a shot, they calculate how far is the target, and they only load those that can reach that target. It's not to overshoot.
Okay.
They just calculate.
Wow.
These are Filipino weapons of war. It has the copper embedded into the blade. The reason for the copper here is that if you escape being killed by this, when you retire at night, you cannot sleep because of the scrubbing and very painful sensation because of the rust of the copper.
Oh wow.
And this is an executioner.
Oh wow.
The executioner does not have the copper embedded into the blade because nobody escapes an execution.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the condemned man is asked to kneel on the ground, and the executioner will approach him. When he's directly on top of him, he placed the tip of this into the left collarbone in between the bones, and due to the curved handle, just push this straight down. In that action, it can remove the heart, killing the person instantly.
Wow.
Just like killing the bull in a bullfight. They do
Wow.
that, the matador.
Oh, okay. So same, yeah, same concept.
The same.
Wow.
Use
Huh.
to the jugular vein direct to the heart.
Yeah. Wow.
And this is a very advantageous weapon. Because if this is a European sword, it could have been 90 degrees. But this is
45.
advantageous because it is leaning towards the enemy at 45 degrees.
Yeah.
So you just do that to kill.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you notice that there are no hand guards around, but the blows of the opponent is to be cut here. It cannot cut your fingers or your arm.
Right.
It stops right here.
Oh, okay. Wow. So for execution and for battle.
Yes.
Wow.
That's the 81 millimeter mortar. This is April 22, 1943. This is for the US carbine, caliber 30, M1 and M1A1, and that is for the M1 Garand, the US rifle caliber 30 M1. It was the gun that won the war.
I guess these are lamps up here?
Those are carbide lamps. We use this when we are digging underground because if there's no oxygen, it extinguishes itself by itself. So we know there's no oxygen, so we go out.
And then what is this? Pilot's?
This uniform is F-14 jet fighters pilot from Vietnam. This one also, the floater, he is a jet pilot floater. When Americans thought that the world is 80% water, so most likely a pilot will drop into the water. So they just pull the pin here. When they pull the pin, this one, it inflates the whole unit and
life jacket.
makes them float.
Oh, okay.
And if they are immersed into the water very deep, that they need oxygen, they just breathe through here. Because it is pure oxygen inside.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Wow. And some models.
That's a scale model of the Yamato, the Japanese flagship.
Oh, okay.
It has Kawanishi planes at the back. It is launched by catapult and it landed on the sea, and they will be picked up by the crane and put back onto the deck.
Oh, wow.
Because they had no landing field here.
Right.
It is for
Wow, this is a whole different,
catapult launching.
an entirely different approach to takeoff and landing. Wow. And you have quite a few things here. Now, I'm guessing a lot of this stuff was buried for a while. A lot of these different items.
These are the smallest mortar, Japanese. And